Aber Moment. Weil brauchen jetzt noch 3 von den Elex trinken, ne? Und doch jetzt sogar auf den Sockeln, oder? Ja, für gar nicht oder was. Oh. Was? Ich kann doch gar keine. Ah, ich brauche.
Yeah, save it until later.
Ah, ich habe gar keine Gemstones eigentlich. Okay, egal,
That's it. I'm going.
4 Stück. Brauche ich 16 davon. Also noch 14 und 14 Natural und 8 mal Schnaps. 14 Natural und 8 mal Schnaps. Einmal, nicht viermal. Den und 6 mal Schnaps. Den und 6 mal Schnaps.
How is that even
Den und
possible?
6 mal Schnaps. Den und 6 mal Schnaps. Den und 6 mal Schnaps. Das brauch ich. Das brauch ich. 10 und 6 mal Schnaps. 10 und 6 mal Schnaps. 10 und 6 mal Schnaps.
Okay. Okay.
6 mal Schnaps brauche ich. Immer Elex, das kriege ich hier hinten beim anderen Händler. Ja, 10 Mal, aber 10 Mal müsste er eigentlich haben.
Yes, you can say that, but we need more food.
Also ja.
Fuck all of them. I hope they drown in their own
Wird
shit.
so kalt sein
What
am Ende
goods have
dieses
you got?
Spiels. Ja, so mache. Das ist mir gerade irgendwie scheißegal. Ich möchte einfach nur.
I've never trusted.
Muss ich jetzt auch durch. Ich möchte einfach nur. Ich brauche wirklich mal zahlenmäßige Werte. Bei mir aus ist die Kältewert. Ist sogar nicht mal. Den kann man verstecken, oder? Oder? Weil das ist halt wirklich so ein bisschen so ein unterbewusster Wert. Ich schätze, auf jeden Fall, ich hätte schon gerne einen klaren Character Sheet, muss ich sagen. Wo ich meine XP sehe, meine genauen
We need to
Rüstungswerte und
sort
alles.
things out with those traders.
If you all did our duty, then duty would be done.
Wir Rollenspiel-Nerds brauchen Statistiken. Genau, einmal.
It is all about serious pursuit.
Ihr seid zu laut, ihr seid echt zu laut. Okay, endlich. Oh, Leute. Wir haben es geschafft. Schaut's euch an. Sieht's geil aus oder was? Sieht's euch an, ist das geil oder was? Jetzt kann man warten, wenn die Wildnis rausgehen und irgendeine 4 auf die Fresse hauen. Das sind mehr als 50% mehr Schaden, die ich jetzt hier machen kann mit diesem Teil. Ja, Spiel. Bleibt mal kurz hängen. Voll okay. Mal raus. Aber dann dieses schön, sieht auch voll geil aus, die Partikeleffekte, ey, oder? Schöner. Ich finde, das sieht geil aus. Ich finde, das sieht geil aus. Ich bin zufrieden. Endlich habe ich das Schwert an. Einfach, das hat lang genug gedauert. Das hat so lang gedauert. Das hat so lang gedauert. Mal ohne Mist. Ich habe jetzt gerade noch mal fast ein Taui gekostet, die letzten Attributpunkte zu bekommen, aber scheißegal. Das war ein Clipping-Fehler. Was ist hier? Okay.
That's it.
Nutzen wir doch mal. Oh, Headshot. Gut. Gut. What the fuck, ey? Wie cool. Warum aber auch? Ich bin ja... Warum? Wo bin ich jetzt? Wo komme ich jetzt hin? Ohne Spaß, ich sehe nicht. Keinen Scheiß.
The claw will be your guide. I found the secret entrance.
So I saw. Where did you get the key?
From Vito, the barkeeper from the Dome City.
So, you stole the key? Huh, not bad. That speaks well of you. Come on through. Talk to Hector. He'll answer your questions.
We're doing great.
For the claws.
Machen wir F5. Erst drauf.
Needs a key.
Nehmen wir uns gleich alles. Nur Sexo.
I was sent to find you.
By Darius, I'm guessing. And I assume you have a lot of questions about the claws.
Who are you?
My name is Hector. I am the leader of our network of the disinfected. Factions want it for themselves, don't they? All obedience and little reward. I was in the fort in Tavar when the Duke took it from Baxter. One new master to replace the old, and so I thought, why continue like that? So the Claws were born. Whatever faction, whatever land, we are everything and everywhere, and we reward all. Welcome to the Claws.
Schön.
Who are the Claws?
We are an independent group dedicated to redistributing wealth to
Sehr
ourselves.
gut, du bist sehr schwarz.
You mean you're thieves.
We take things, but tell me of a faction that doesn't. And they are only interested in their cause. We are an organization of independent wealth acquirers who focus on our members. We don't have ranks, and we don't care which faction you are with. We believe that the only thing that can help you survive and grow in this new world of ours is Elexit.
Das hilft auf jeden Fall enorm. So, ich will dich hier mal anschauen. Sehr gut, viel besser, viel besser.
What is this place?
This is our headquarters, the center of our operations. Well, that's a bit formal. It's more a place that people can come and make contact. We arrange deals, we reward. Here we pledge to work with each other and to keep the word of the Claws.
So, who is in this network?
Oh, that you will discover as you travel across Magaland. We are everywhere.
Ja, ein
But
paar kenne
we
ich schon.
choose who we allow to join very carefully. None of us know about the entire network, and nobody, apart from me, knows the size of our organization. We are recognized by our mark, the Claw. Show that, and another claw should assist you. But let's get to the real reason of your visit. Now that you know who we are, would you like to become part of our network?
Oh ja.
What are the goals of the claws?
The factions are at war. War for land. War for resources. War for war's sake. We have no interest in their politics. We simply want to ensure that whichever side wins, our members prosper. And this place has given us somewhere to stay while the Albs and the clerics tried to blast each other out of existence. It will give us a place to store our riches until we have enough to found a new empire and the new world that will follow. And so the question is, will you join us in this journey?
Ne? Nur wissen, wenn ich diese Frage stelle, ob ich den Ärger bekomme.
What do you think will happen to your secret network when I tell the clerics you're here?
It seems a mistake has been made. A pity. And it seems there is only one thing.
Okay, ja, ich wollte nicht kämpfen, sorry. War nicht mein Ziel. Natürlich will ich beitreten. Das ist die Diebesgilde quasi von Magalan. Natürlich trete ich die Diebesgilde von Magalan bei. Ich habe gerade Taschendiebstahl gelernt. Ich bin so ein diebisches Schwein. Natürlich.
I want to join you.
Good. I had heard of you through our network and hoped you would choose to join us. Here, take this claw. It will demonstrate to others that you are now one of us. Now, if you wish, I will tell you how things run around here.
Rat. Nice. Natürlich. Übelst geil. Ich freue mich übelst. Wie hammergeil ist das denn? Schon wieder neue Questreihe, neue Fraktion, oder kleine Fraktion sozusagen. Super geil. Super geil. Super geil.
Tell me how things work here.
Very well. Our system is built in a way that allows you to continue working when nobody is here. Do you see the chests over there? When we are given an assignment, we will place it in one of those chests. Take a job, steal the desired object, and bring it back to one of our drop boxes.
Du bist einfach.
Where can I find your drop boxes?
You can find them in all the cities, from the Hort to Goliath. You'll find them disguised as garbage cans. Place your target objects in there. And if you need equipment to help you and can't steal it from anywhere, then you can buy it from Grizu.
Nice.
How do I get paid for assignments?
As soon as one of our people has picked up the goods from the drop boxes, you will find your payment in your chest. We each have our own chest. You must leave the others untouched. So, go and get yourself a job from the chest and get going. Good luck.
Untouched.
Take a job from the crate, then bring the requested item to the drop box. For the honor of the claws. The claw be my guide. We'll talk later.
Geil. Aber jetzt ernsthaft.
Needs a key. Got it.
Take a job from the... for the...
Quit sneaking around. I can see you, idiot.
Needs a key. Needs a key.
Hab ich schon einen Schlüssel geklaut, was? Nicht doof? Falscher Knopf. Das ist Jasmers Chest. doof bin. Sander? Xander! Dem Wichser muss ich mir mal meine Klaue zeigen. Muss ich ihm vielleicht doch helfen? Harkon Smite? What the fuck? Was habe ich gerade aufgenommen für eine Waffe? Right. Den anderen muss ich auch noch quatschen. Red! Red! Der Wichskopf. Auch ein Mitglied hier. Darius. Wer ist Darius noch gleich? Darius. Den kann ich gerade überhaupt nicht zuordnen, wer Darius ist. Skill Amulet. What the fuck? Darius? Das ist Darius. Alles klar, ja. Sagen, ey. Darius.
Got it.
Geil.
Quit sneaking around.
Got
I can
it.
see you, idiot.
Sorry, Jasma. Was habe ich jetzt hier für einen Amulett aufgenommen? Dual Skill? Nicht verkehrt. Das ist episch. Das ist so geil! Ja, das wissen wir schon, wer dabei ist eigentlich alles. Red kennen wir schon. Was der Kollege hier? Kata kennen wir. Sander, der Typ, der die scheiß Torwache am Hort. Den müssen wir auf jeden Fall mal hingehen und die Chlor zeigen. Ist das geil. Und Red. Na, Red hatten wir noch, den kleinen Wichser. Der im Fort, nicht in Hort, im Fort rumhängt. Ein Buchstabe Unterschied. Nee, geil, ey. Übelst geil. Das ist so geil. Dass sich einfach hier alles auftut. Für Optionen wieder. Meine Fresse.
Hello, my name is Yasma. But before you say a word, know this. I don't want to know who you are. I don't want to know what your name is. I am not interested in where you're from or what you're doing here. If you can remember that, then we'll get along just fine.
Ne? Lass mal. Oh, ein bisschen Licht, danke.
Why don't you want to know about me?
Who you say you are means nothing to me. I have met so many people, so many claws who have disappeared and never shown up again. I do not want to repeat that experience.
Gut, aber ich würde gerne über dich was erfahren.
You might not want to know anything about me, but I want to know who you are.
There's little to say. I've lived my life on my own. One day I was robbed, seriously wounded and left to die. An outlaw by the name of Rat found me and helped me get back on my feet. He told me he knew of a place where I could be safe, where I could learn the skills of a thief. In return, I would have to teach those abilities to others. That is how I came to be here. That is why I stayed.
Will you teach those skills to me?
As Darius allowed you in, I assume you're someone who could be worthy. So please, what would you like to know?
Teach me something.
All right.
Alright, ich habe übrigens die Crafting Skill. Und Learning Point, so ist Geil. Bin ich gleich mit hier, Lockpicking. Hey, ganz ehrlich, ich kann auch, glaube ich, wieder mein Amulett ändern. Armor. Das soll ich das Prinzip lieber anhaben und dann ist hier noch unser lieber Freund Risu.
Looking to buy something?
Buy or sell?
I sell, you buy. Though I do buy too, sometimes. Altogether, I'm into buying and selling things. So, if you have anything you need to offload before the original owner finds out, then you can bring those items here to me.
I have some goods to sell.
Ah, a few more items been liberated, have they? Show me what you have.
Grenade Launcher. Nicht schlecht. Verdammt nochmal, nicht schlecht. Oh, Camouflage. Nee, danke, mein Freund.
Stop trying to sneak. I've seen you already.
Entschuldigung.
For the claws.
Ohne Scheiß. Und jetzt aber erstmal Job Trunk. Ich soll das mal machen, ey. Haha, geil. Hier ist ein Questlog. Alter, oder? Und him, easy. Muss eben nur abziehen.
Put that thing down. Now you get clever.
Mein Freund, ich will ja nur hier Rattenproblem lösen. Okay, scheiß drauf.
I'll take care of this one.
Wir sehen ganz einfach schon vorher hätte herkommen können. Wenn man den Eingang hier gefunden hätte. Wo bin ich denn hier gerade? Faszinierend. Unten ist der Hof. Einfach faszinierend. Und hier lang. Ich rate. Brauche ich auch noch mal rausschauen.
Take a job from the crate for the honor of the cloud.
Hier sehen wir auch noch mit als Belohnung. Holy shit, was für eine Aussicht, wie geil. Oh, ist das großartig. Es macht unfassbar viel Spaß. So, also eigentlich nur Red. Cat kennen wir schon und Sender im Hort. Und die Sender auf jeden Fall. Wir nehmen unsere Kralle mal zeigen, dass wir uns gut stellen können. Ja, ganz langsam kommen wir nach oben. Zack, 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 zack. Sehr gut, aber ja, herrlich. Wie gehe ich hier lang? Ich mache einfach mal hier. Niemand soll meinen Claws zu nahe kommen. Oh, was sind das für eure Körbe hier, Leute, rumführen?
Not again.
Do you want to trade?
Habe ich schon. Habe ich auch schon.
It is all about serious personal dedication to the law.
They say that, but you know they collect Elex for themselves.
As he wishes. He should do it.
Well, the dude took the fort from Bloody Baxter.
So that didn't work.
There's nowhere near enough Elex out there for that.
Oh yeah?
Jetzt kümmern wir uns mal um die Hilfe für die armen Leutchen hier.
Well, well.
Ich hab so Bock auf die Diebesgilden. Es freut mich übelst, dass ich jetzt die Diebesgilden-Mission so zur Verfügung habe. Der Typ hier fliegt aber auch wieder asozial rum. Haben wir gecheckt.
I've never trusted her.
Checken wir auf die andere Seite des Außenareals hier. Oh, hier ist ein XP. Ich bin ein Arschloch, ich weiß, aber ist mir scheißegal. Hey Leute. Wir haben ein fucking Rollenspiel. Wir haben noch ein bisschen was vor uns. Ein bisschen meine ich eigentlich. Oder die Leiter nehme ich. Sagen, nee. Wer lebt hier? Laserplaster, meine Güte. What? Nicht so gut, aber. Was drauf? Nehmen wir mit. Meine erste Laser Rifle. Ah. Ein 3 und Dauerfeuer. Mal speichert. Sehr cool. Ja, das Spiel hängt nicht auf im Kampf gegen eine Kratte. Oh Mann. Liebe Lootrunden. Oh, wie schön.
Get the hell out of here. You
Ach,
don't leave now, there'll be trouble. Don't do
There's
that
nothing
again.
for. Just get out of here.
Darf ja gar nicht sein. Und umso besser. Ihr seid geil. Ganze Lager leer geräumt.
Move along, civilian.
Kein Problem.
I'm sorry. Unless this is official business, you should move on.
What? Who's there? It's about time.
Quit sneaking around, will you?
Got it.
Leute, ey.
Why are you in here?
I'm in.
What? Das war ein Bug. Sind wir noch nicht.
What are you
Na,
doing here? You want trouble? You
upsie. Sorry.
What are you doing here? You are not permitted to be here.
What?
Do I have to say it?
Who's
Good.
there?
That's the right decision.
Darf da gar nicht sein, okay.
Got it.
The impressive defensive towers were completed in the early phases of the castle's construction, and were to play a vital part in preventing the castle from being taken. The arrival of gunpowder, however, heralded an end to the age of castles, and what was a stronghold against an attack instead evolved into a stately home, luxurious and welcoming to its residents.
Ich glaube, wir waren hier oben schon wahrscheinlich, aber...
Welcome to our audio tour. You will find audio devices located throughout this museum that will provide you with the history of this magnificent historic building. Visitors are asked to leave these audio devices where they are found so that other visitors may enjoy them. We in the museum team thank you and hope you enjoy your visit today.
Broadcasting performance to bring a warning to all free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
Guten Tag.
Just a moment, I have to concentrate. 43 degrees eastwards at a distance of 5 kilometers. Maybe I could adjust the receiver's sensitivity to... No. Although,
Should I come back later?
No, no. I've already lost my train of thought. I suppose I will have to just get used to continuous interruptions here. But crap. I don't suppose you can remember what I said. How many degrees was it?
43 degrees eastwards.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Thank you for reminding me.
Ja, ich pass auf.
I assume you're in charge of communications?
You aren't just a good listener, you're good at observation too. Yes, I am responsible for communications, though the condition of this equipment is wretched. It would be easier to stay in contact with 2 tin cans and a piece of string. I can't keep track of how often we have power outages or equipment failures these days, but I have really given you enough of my time now. I do have to work out a solution to this issue. If you feel the need to talk to someone, go and try Vito. Innkeepers are known for their chatter.
Yeah, good job. Plan your journeys to avoid the areas inhabited by the beasts of...
Yeah.
After all, not all of Kalan's creatures are helpful and friendly as Herbert. This is me broadcasting from the orbit to bring a warning to all free people. Stay safe in the wilderness.
Noch höher. Als ich mich nur hingeschlichen habe, ist es schon okay, ne? Nicht gerade? Immer mehrere Möglichkeiten. Dieses Spiel hat schon insofern sogar was von Deus Ex, muss ich sagen. Ja, insofern, dass es einfach wirklich hier nahezu immer mehrere Herangehensweisen gibt. Board of Advent. Nie gefunden. Ist okay. Ich habe gesehen, dass es eine Beschreibung dazu gibt. Ich hatte keine Lust, sie zu lesen.
Too easy.
But they also cloud your mind, distort your spirit, and poison your body. Leave the chems behind, and discover the high that faith can bring. Come to the Horde. Come to Ignadon and discover the truth. This is me, Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit to bring a warning to all the free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
Wollte ich sagen, ich glaube, ich habe hier einiges rausgeholt. Sekunde. Besser Mega-Loot. Warum nicht besser Mega-Loot, oder? Aloy.
Yes? Is there something urgent? I have a lot to do, as you can imagine. This city does not run itself. So, Please excuse me if I'm short with you.
Aber wir haben ein paar Sachen zu
This city is
klären.
made up of a whole mass of confusion. Everyone looking for a new start. No one able to forget their past. They need a leader to hold things together.
You're in charge here?
Well, let's say that I'm the person holding all these threads together. There's no ruler here, we all work together. Everyone here wants something. Whatever you're searching for, it will only add to the list of demands we already face. And providing for the people we already have is a logistical challenge. That means to accommodate everyone we're on strict rations, and those rations have to be earned.
You should sell it all. Then everything would distribute itself.
How long have you been in charge of the Dome City?
I've been in office for 8 years now, and it hasn't been easy. Maintaining a neutral position to the factions while fighting the Albs. By Kalan, there really are more pleasant posts they could have appointed me to.
What if someone wanted to replace you?
Some have tried, yet I am still here. This city was created by the Great Council of Magalan. They made the clerics custodians of this place and their legacy. The Great Council may be long gone, but what they stood for, a unity of purpose, a future for all of Magalan together, that is something we still believe in here. So, it is our job to remain neutral. It is our job to serve all, no matter their background, however hard our residents make it for us.
How are things here in the Dome City?
Tense. The battles out there are always reflected in here. Tensions run high if the outlaws attack the clerics, or the clerics attack the berserkers. And there's always the fear of an Alb invasion. Those tensions drive greed, anger, and fear. There is war out there, and here your shards will be stolen from your hand if you aren't careful. It's like the world has gone crazy.
Why have things become so bad?
A whole host of reasons. Maybe it would help you if I tell you how things are. The berserkers have lived more and more reclusively ever since the pilgrim went into his retreat. The outlaws are more organized now the Duke has taken power, and the Alb separatists seek shelter with us to escape the powers in Zakor. All told, very dark signs that we'd face another global catastrophe. And here we are, in the middle.
Are you having a lot of trouble here in the city?
Keeping the factions together is always an issue. The outlaws are always up to something, but things have gotten worse, and to cap it all, we've had a sharp rise in thefts. I believe an organized group has started operating here. Not the usual outlaws. This group seems to be outside the factions. From the little I've heard, they're more like a secret society than your regular set of theft mongers. I've offered a large bounty for any information that leads to their capture. And capture would be best. I want to find out who their connections are. If you can find out more about their secret society, I can make you rich.
Na, denke ich nicht.
Listen, the council is gone. Why care about what they said?
You don't think that was a better time? Laws for prisoner exchange that assured borders, set rules for trade? Even if you don't care about the blood spilled since the council's rule was broken, the clerics swore to a code, and that includes keeping our oaths. And an oath was sworn to the council by my forefathers. That makes it my duty to see that oath is kept.
Is there something I can help you with?
If you want to help, there is something that has to be taken care of quickly. You must have noticed that the mood is very heated here. One more issue, one wobble, and everything we've held together here will fall to pieces. One of my people has reported that the outlaws are expecting a weapons delivery. The last thing that this city needs is more weapons. And who knows who the outlaws will sell them to. I want you to intercept this delivery and bring it to me.
About the outlaws' weapons delivery. You've been using informers to try and catch them?
Of course. Information is key to keeping the peace. But there are always things you miss. And missing things leads to nasty surprises. And I'd rather be the one dealing those out than receiving them. Particularly when it comes to outlaws. Are you going to show me that you are the exception?
I'll take care of that problem for you.
Good. Very well then. Your target is a woman. Her name is Paige. Get her talking and hope that she brings you in on her plan. Take these shards. You may need them to buy yourself some trust. You'll have to find Paige yourself. She's a slippery customer, and we've lost track of her.
Contact? Is there something I should know about her?
Apart from the fact that she's one of the outlaws, no. As soon as you get those weapons, or any information, just make sure you bring them to me.
About the secret society you're looking for in the city.
Have you discovered something? The bounty is still to be claimed.
Yeah.
I heard your secret society was just a group of thieves operating from outside the gates.
Is that so? Who found them? And what happened to them?
I did. They tried to attack me. There were only 2 of them, and I managed to kill them. The last one confessed before he died.
Well, I suppose it is possible it was them. We shall see if the thefts go down in the coming weeks. Thank you for the information. As it didn't lead to the capture of these thieves, you won't get the full bounty. But you are due a reward nonetheless.
Nimm mich hin, das war okay. Elbladder? Nice. Und so spannend.
You thief!
Nicht gefunden? What?
Just one more term.
Got
What
it.
are you doing now?
So viel los in diesem Spiel. Oh, es hängt's wieder. Nicht Page?
Well, well.
Quest ist eigentlich Rights to... Ja, ja. Age gehen wir gleich.
How many are dead now?
Nur kurz mal meine Erinnerung aufgefrischt. Wenn nicht lügen. Das war gemacht.
If we all did our duty, then duty would be done.
Caleb, der Fotzenknecht muss hier in der Nähe.
You need a break every once in a while if you're going to stay sane. But do you get one?
What? I saw how you came through into the dome.
Hat er mich nicht getroffen, what?
Why were you allowed in?
Ich bin cool. Darum bin ich drin und ich bin Jax, ein Alpha Commander. Oder nicht?
That's none of your business.
Then it sounds like you got in here illegally. As much as the clerics claim they control the gates, they really don't.
Ne? Ich meine, hier in der Stadt darf ich es ja eigentlich zugeben, weil hier sind ja auch Alpseparatisten, aber ja, wir wissen, er wird mich hassen dafür. Weil wir die anderen schon raus haben.
I saw you.
You saw me what?
I saw how you came through into the dome. Who are you? Why were you allowed in?
I was an alb once.
Fuck. What is this, an invasion? Can't you all just go back to Zakor? What do you have to keep coming here for? Well, you'll find more of your kind back there in the city. But you can go and do whatever it is you Albs do together. But don't get used to it. None of you will be staying long. But before you go, you better tell me what you want here, Alb.
Who are you?
Caleb. I lead the Berserkers who've chosen to settle here in Abessa.
Does that mean you're exiles?
Well, none of us are allowed to return to Edan now. Or we just end up being sent to the valley. As to why they came here, well, the first settlers were sent to Abessa to plant a world heart to expand the forest of Edan out here. But they were cut off from Edan by the Albs, left on their own to survive. And after a while, they decided to keep it that way. The warlords in Goliath weren't happy. But they're stretched too thin for another conflict, so here we are. And since they settled here, others have joined us. Some are escaped exiles, others just chose to leave Edan.
What do you have against the Separatists?
We came here for peace, to escape the war. How long will that last if more Albs keep coming here? Zakor's left us alone recently. You think they will if they know all their escapees are coming here? Edan? Ignadon? Fuck it, even Tavar. At some point, if they learn that Albs are sheltering here, then they might attack us even if Zakor doesn't. And you can tell me whatever you want about us having the same goals, or the same enemy. But you really expect me to believe you Albs are going to choose us over other Albs? I don't care that people vote to let. If it was up to me, we would be better off if you lot were thrown out of the city.
Der Typ da am Lagerfeuer, ey. Habt ihr gerade gesehen, was der macht's schon nochmal, oder? Das mit dem ist nicht in Ordnung. Oh Mann. Das gehört zu dem Spiel dazu.
You want to have all the Separatists thrown out of the city?
Yeah. And you know what? I have already started to make it happen. It's easy to find ways to show you people have broken the rules of our agreement. But hey, I have a way you can avoid the same fate. You could do us a service here. You could prove your humanity. Are you prepared to do that? Do you think you're even able?
What do you want from me?
I need help with the Albs. We have an eyewitness who claims to have seen the Separatists exchanging information with the Albs. Traitorous bastards.
Who is this eyewitness?
The Berserker Jorg saw Fenk meet with an Alb in front of the city. Why would they meet if it wasn't to exchange information about the dome? Sadly, Jorg is the only one who's seen Fenk. And now he started saying he isn't sure he really saw Fenk meet an Alb from Zakor. So I have to jog Jorg's memory. Or make sure he stops denying what he said. There has to be a way to do that.
You don't think that Jorg could have been wrong in the first place?
No, never. You can't trust these separatists. They'll betray us sooner or later for sure. I'm telling you, this is just the beginning.
I can make sure Jorg stops denying his story.
You can? Do you think you can make Jorg stick to his original story? It's for the good of the city. So how about you go to Jorg and present yourself as an Alb? Encourage him to believe that he saw what he saw. It can never be said again that the Albs might be innocent.
All you'll find in Zakor is death and misery.
I'll see you later.
Well, that's one view of it.
He's been chewing on that thing for days.
They're only saying that to keep control of you.
I told him he can forget about that.
She took that secret to the grave.
Mal die Augen offen halten. Oh, Jorg.
Not now.
Was ist denn, mein kleiner Jorg?
What do you want?
About the situation with the Separatists.
Do you have any idea what I should do? I feel this is a mess.
Go to the clerics and tell them you made a mistake.
I can't do that. Caleb will call me a traitor. And for all I know, Caleb is right. That Alb could have been from Zakor. What if Fenk actually is an Alb spy?
I spoke with Fenk. He is not a spy.
How can you be sure? Whatever it was I saw it. Don't you think it's suspicious? And even if this Alb was a separatist, we don't really know what they want either, do we? No. No, it's too risky just to hope he's innocent. I can't say anything to the clerics. Thank you. The separatists... I will go to Caleb and tell him that I won't say anything.
Ja, ich bin der Meinung...
All you'll find in Zakor is death and misery.
Who knows what they're going to find in those ruins next?
You aren't the first to tell me that.
Ich dachte, ich habe gespeichert danach. Na gut. Ich ihm sage, ich bin ein Alp, das dürfte ihr erreichen. Und dann gehen wir zur Page. Motherfucking Page.
What do you want?
Go. What? I was an Alb from Zakor.
You? You don't look like an Alb.
Because I am free from Elex. You can trust me. Not all Albs follow the orders of the Ice Palace.
I know. I've always found Fenk quite straightforward, which is rare amongst the people here. Maybe I'm judging him because everyone else here is so untrustworthy. You're right. I've done Caleb's bidding without question far too long, and where's it got me? I'll go to the clerics and speak up for Fenk. You've helped me decide. Thank you. I will go to the clerics and do the right thing. I don't want someone to be thrown out of the city because of me.
Oh. Auf jeden Fall Seiten. So. Hier schon fängt noch was?
Yes, you can say that, but we need more food first.
You may remain in the city.
You managed to get Jorg to admit his lie to the clerics? That is good. It seems we can trust in the cleric's justice after all. Your service should be rewarded. That is half of my daily ration. I hope it is enough to show thanks.
You think you know what's going on? No one knows what's going on.
500 XP und 500 Arts. Das ist übelst viel. Die 500 XP? Geil. Go, go, Power Rangers. Genau, Page. Page, unser nächstes Ziel. Oh, schön hier.
Why even waste time thinking about it?
Huh. What do we have here? Fresh meat?
Paige? It is Paige, right? I haven't seen you in a long while.
That's because I get out of the way every time I see you coming, Ray. How did you get the guard to let you into the dome? I'd watch out. They're probably trying to recruit you. You wouldn't be the first to come here looking for shelter only to end up bowing down to Kalan. However you got in, you're going to find it even harder to get out. The clerics are a little jumpy at the moment. You might say paranoid. So, when they do let someone in, it does make me wonder who they are and why the clerics thought letting them in was a good idea.
If it's so hard to get in, what are you doing here?
I got in before things got so paranoid. And I came here for profit, of course. Lots of nervous people close to the Alps tend to be willing to invest shards in their safety, you see. And getting hold of supplies is hard out here. So, if you can get them, you can sell them for a high price. Well, that was the plan. Now, the clerics have stopped me trading and cut off all the supplies.
Where do you get your goods from?
Mostly directly from Tavar. And that's the main problem, seeing as the clerics have got picky about who comes in and goes out of here. It's impossible to get by the guards without an ID card, and they took mine from me as part of their crackdown. Now they say I'm causing trouble. But what else is a businesswoman supposed to do when she has her business taken from her?
About your trade ban.
Yeah, don't tell me. Trading weapons can pose a danger to the community. But this is about self-defense. The only person who can stop a person with a gun is a person with an even bigger gun. Am I right? I mean, what? Are we supposed to throw rocks at the Albs when they attack? But the clerics want to keep all the guns for themselves and screw the rest of us. They call it neutrality, but I say it's oppression.
What else did you expect? You've been stupid.
I'm not going to argue with you on that. Still, let's say he's right, and that I could get a hold of supplies. I have to go.
Really?
Nochmal Loading-Dingens. Du hast keinen Bock mit der kleinen Waffen-Schmuggelschlampe zu quatschen. Wird schon dunkel, das heißt, Schlaf bis zum Morgen. Oh, nice. Dann machen wir uns aber wirklich auf den Weg. Aber unser letztes Missionsziel, das wir uns heute selbst geben. So viel gemacht, die Diebesgilde gefunden, rumgelaufen, Sachen entdeckt, Fort, viele Sachen gemacht.